You will be seeing me. I'm not going anywhere. Despite all this stuff that's surrounding whatever this, people decide that they want to write.
She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Finna love sisters? Finna D coming to you all from Tina News.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Brief summary. Most of you are aware that Kenya Moore launched Kenya Moore Hair Spa on Bravo a few days ago. At her event, it was alleged that she exposed one of the newbies by having a poster that had inappropriate, sexually explicit images of this newbie at her event. Since then, there have been images of a poster board, referring to her as an insurance fraud is on the screen and other things. Looking at this picture, it looks like there are other poster boards and images in the back of the first board, okay? So people are assuming that maybe those other posters have the images. Well, Kenya Moore, you are aware, came out and denied those claims. Believe none of what things you meant you've heard, and half of what you see. The truth always comes to light. And then she hopped on Twitter, which is now known as X, and she wrote, "I would never engage in revenge. P-word, I have never distributed private images or footage of anyone, nor solicited images owned by others to use to threaten or blackmail. I have always been vindicated. I can't talk about story even with people planting fake news. Hashtag Sweet 16. Since then, there's been audio released of Kenya Moore allegedly saying that this newbie is an escort who charges $1,400 and just a lot of hot mess going on. Now, of course, Kenya did not respond to this person unprovoked. This person did some things to her, said some things to her about her, and allegedly threatened her with a gun. Okay, basically said, I have a gun for words like you, allegedly. So of course, Kenya always respond. She's never someone who I'm going to randomly come for someone. And that's why she said, don't come for me unless I send for you. Well, after all of this happened and, the story was going away a little bit, then news came out that Kenya was suspended indefinitely. So Kenya posted that she was going to go on Instagram Live and, tell her side of the story. And she hopped on Instagram Live. In a summary, she said this: "You will be seeing me. I'm not going anywhere. Despite all this stuff that's surrounding whatever this, people decide that they want to write." But if you want to watch the entire Instagram Live, just in case you missed it, I have also linked it in the description below. So just click the link, the very first one. It will take you to that video for you to watch the entire Instagram Live. Now let's get into what Mariah had to say about Kenya Moore and the alleged suspension and all of that. She also talked about Portia and Shamia. So let's get into it.
We don't want to go. Mariah don't want to go no Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hell no.
Everybody keeps saying it. So maybe, hold on, let's talk this thing through. Let Buster. Listen, Lake told me to stop saying so many no's. You said Mariah don't want to go on. I would be arguing with all the people. No. I like Portia and I like Shamia.
I like Shamia and Portia.
Yeah. I like Kenya. But that's why I wouldn't go on, because I like them girls. You always fall out with the people you like or the people you bring on.
Girl, I was kidding about
I'm going to give y'all. Now, that's what.
Y'all know that was a joke, right?
Listen, for real. If you're on a reality. Oh, I'm going to teach on that. So if you're on a reality show, understand this. Don't bring your best friend on. Don't bring your sister on. Don't bring your cousin on.
Don't bring your husband on unless you got a good marriage like we got.
Don't brag on mine, because I know how to do. I don't brag on marriages when I don't put nothing past nobody. I love my husband. He's
Those
everything.
Always want to go
But
get on the wrong team.
They do. But listen, if you're on reality TV, unscripted, any type of unscripted, especially some type of show that has a what you call a cast? Ensemble. I let y'all say the word. I don't like to say it anymore. I have actually
All right,
retired.
y'all. I pinned Mariah's page again.
But
Go follow
listen,
her.
if you're ever on an ensemble cast, don't bring your friends on. It's so messed up to say, but they bring your friends on so they can be the ones that boss up and go against you and take you down. And so the only thing I fear with Real Housewives of Atlanta is what they're gonna do with Shamia
It's had to take Portia down.
and Portia.
Because Portia and Kenya has become good girlfriends. And Shamia...
Kenya ain't on it no more.
Allegedly. We can't talk about that.
Yeah, who can? Guess we can. I ain't under nothing. I ain't talking about anything I want to. I just choose.
Shannon is Team 12.
Listen, I'm Team Huq.
Shannon is Team 12.
She can twirl on, but listen.
I am not.
But if she did what they said she did, I do believe the producers knew and were involved.
They probably sent her out.
It was pre-production. It's called production.
They sent her out.
But that's the thing. When is anybody going to say, oh, I should be doing this on TikTok? But listen, when
You
is
on
somebody...
TikTok?
Oh, I'm on TikTok?
Yes.
Oh, I'm TikToking, finally. Yes. Okay, so listen. Why is it that now everybody get fired? If you don't have rules in place, then how can you hold people accountable? It's bullshit. Like,
Let's keep going. We need more Mariah.
No, seriously, Buffy. They don't have any rule. How they gonna hold her accountable if they set all the stuff up? Who set up the posters of the? That's the real.
No,
part.
we don't want.
Now let's get into what social media have to say about Kenya Moore. Basically, no Kenya, no show is what I'm seeing. So let's get into some of these comments. I don't think Kenya is fired. Suspended, yes. Fired, no. She's the last hope for RHOA. Ratings gonna be trash without Kenya. Portia is cool, and her estranged wife Simon, you see now, that's just wrong. But she can carry it alone. Without Kenya, they can just cancel the season. Ain't nobody else on there worth watching. We want Kenya back. Don't at me, cause I don't give a bleep respectfully. We don't want the show with no Kenya. No Kenya, no show. Exactly. Is it really a show without Kenya? She's definitely the last of the OGs. They love piling on Kenya. There is no RHOA without Queen Twirl. Not security. At this point, just cancel the whole season. Hang it up if there's no Kenya. Kenya is the show. They are going to suffer without her. No Kenya, no show. Team Kenya. Is anyone else on the show other than Kenya? Exactly. If Kenya is not on this season, throw the whole show away. No point of watching it now. I don't think she's fired though. Annie ain't stupid. Who else will carry the show? I love you, Kenya D. Black Barbie. Brains and beauty. Yep, don't come for me unless I send for you. Kenya, Kenya, Kenya. And those comments were not taken from a page that is here for Kenya Moore. So that's just how the general public feels so far. Majority rule. Of course, there will always be an exception of we don't want her back and all of that. But majority of the comments look that way. Remember when Kenya quit that season because Bravo messed with her money because she got married off camera and all of that? What did we see all over social media? People who weren't here for her were leaving comments like, I might not be here for Kenya Moore, but bring her back. And we saw what happened when she came back. Like I said, there's no confirmation yet. It's all speculation. You say, I say, they say. Until I see a statement from Kenya or Bravo, I would not be hopping on here every other day reporting on this story. Any reports I do would be social media reaction or this person said this, but it's never going to be, oh, here's what Kenya have to say or here's what Bravo have to say, because so far we saw the tweets from Kenya and also what she said on Instagram Live, but that's it. So until Bravo releases a statement or Kenya releases a statement, that's where I'm going to leave it. And you also heard what Mariah had to say. And, you know, I don't put anything past the producers, but that's a different video. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.